Hello, my name is John Mueller and I am the CEO of Laketown Speed and Sound in Draper, Utah. We've been in business for 23 years and have a single location and are a brick and mortar retailer. We currently have 10 employees. Our business philosophy and mission statement is this, that we will offer our valued clients honest advice and service in providing innovative and cutting-edge solutions to enhance their driving experience. We go above and beyond when it comes to integrity, customer service, quality of installation, and attention to detail in every aspect of our finished product. Our employees are dedicated to serving our customers' needs and wants, as well as offering them a creative, practical, and energetic approach in helping them create their vision. They are filled with a drive and passion to facilitate solutions and think forward in an industry that is always rapidly evolving. As we do these things, we are able to create a unique and unparalleled experience for our clients and close friends who share our passion for the automobile. At Laketown Speed and Sound, we know what drives you. The biggest challenge we have faced this past year has been adapting our business to a rapidly changing advertising market which engages clientele on their mobile devices and markets through social media outlets which are also constantly evolving. From Google Ads to Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest, Facebook, we now compete with a world of attention getters and have just a few seconds to captivate our audience and try to impress them with something they have never seen before. That, along with the rapidly evolving fabrication technology and equipment like lasers, 3D printers, CNCs, and 3D scanners that are fast becoming the standard of the mobile electronics industry, it has become vital to create, fabricate, and stretch the limits of our skill set almost daily, and then broadcast those results to the world via social media. What makes our business unique? We have now implemented these tools and techniques and reinvested in the tooling and training to allow us once again to raise the bar higher and further to distinguish us from our competitors in the Salt Lake City area market. We have also implemented car meets as a way to meet new potential clientele and diversify and broaden our outreach and exposure, hoping to introduce the car enthusiasts to the mobile electronics world. This summer we hosted 3 separate events attracting over 5,000 participants. Our history as a retailer is also what makes us unique in comparison to other retailers. Laketown was started with very little and built from the ground up. I started Laketown Speed and Sound 1 month after 9/11. My wife and I had just had our 4th child and were facing difficult times, having lost our income and insurance. I went out the very next day after losing my job and got my business license. After nearly 2 years of working out of my truck, we found a small house and garage for sale on nearly an acre of property on State Street at the south end of the Salt Lake Valley. State Street is where every successful automotive business is in Salt Lake. We were very excited about the location, even though it was a house with a garage. We renovated the inside of the house to suit commercial retail and started to think about bringing in additional employees. Up until that point, I was sales, install, scheduling, ordering, bookkeeping. That was late 2003. It was really the beginning of what resembles Laketown Speed and Sound today. In 2015, we reached 2.1 million in annual sales and realized the house and garage would not sustain the 15 to 20% annual growth we enjoyed up until that point. We engineered what is now a 10,000 square foot state-of-the-art facility that I feel to be one of the premier facilities in the country. What's unique about Laketown? Probably the most unique thing about Laketown Speed and Sound, and why I believe that we should be one of the retailers of the year, is not just because of the amount of business that we do, but rather the strong dedication and contribution of our individual employees. Our sales staff consistently exceeds goals month to month and year to year while maintaining excellent service to our clientele. We maintain a 4.8 star rating on Google with nearly 500 reviews and routinely receive testimonials from our ecstatic customers. Our sales staff also maintains an average of over $1,700 on each ticket and are competent in all methods of design and customization. Even beyond electronics, our services include tint, paint protection, off-road and performance modifications, and custom fabrication. Our current staff has an average time of the job of 11 years, and every member has been trained personally while employed by Laketown Speed and Sound. We hire and train from within and no longer hire employees from other shops. We do this to ensure a level of professionalism and service unique to Laketown and groom our employees with good habits to ensure a consistent product to our valued clientele. One of our design specialists, Junior Rivera, was the MEA Rookie of the Year Top 5 nominee in 22 and Salesperson Contender in 23. Our installation team is led by Angel Rivera, and in my 32 years of service in the industry, I have never met a finer person or installer. His work ethic is like no one I have ever met or seen. He is the first to arrive and the last to leave. He never leaves another employee in a difficult situation without offering help and staying until the job is done to perfection. He never gives up on his increasing knowledge in the industry and perfecting his skills as an installer. His attitude is always positive, and he constantly pushes others around him to be better, to raise their personal standard, and to always have integrity and honesty in how they conduct themselves. This trickles down to many of the younger and less experienced installers who are developing excellent habits and traits because of Angel and his unwillingness to compromise. He will simply not allow them to fail. This is a huge part of the success of the overall business, but with regard to the install bay, it sets the tone that no one will do substandard work or provide less than their best effort every single time. Including Angel, we have currently 2 master or expert qualified installers, Angel Rivera and Isai Hernandez. They received their expert installer certificates within a day or two of the test being released. Sales performance. Our sales performance for the past 3 years has been one of consistent and controlled growth. Even in an economy that has been burdened with the post-COVID pandemic effects and economic challenges like inflation, we have seen continued growth of 13% in 2022 and 17% in 2023, thus continuing our growth from year to year and maintaining the same rate of growth since 2012. Based on our current trajectory, we will likely eclipse the $3 million mark in gross sales in 2024, something we are very excited about. Why our store should be considered for top 50 in 2024? I can remember early on in the history of the Mobile Electronics Retailers Association where local competitors of ours in this market were nominated and named Retailer of the Year. Just this year, we had the honor of becoming the Best of Salt Lake City for 2023 in the category of mobile electronics and car audio. Having grown up in the industry alongside these Retailers of the Year from over the past 3 decades, it was easy to recognize their strengths and weaknesses. I always knew we were better at what we did, and if we could adapt our facility to a larger scale, being able to produce comparable numbers to those retailers, that we would without question have the upper hand in terms of our expertise, customer handling, and quality of personnel. After 22 years of business, we have finally been able to grow our business to the point that we are the powerhouse retailer in the Salt Lake Valley. We have done this not by pouring millions of dollars into advertising, but rather investing in our reputation by serving our valued clients, properly training our own employees, and finally engineering and building the facility out of which we now can produce an outstanding and amazing quality of product. We now set the bar with regard to what a mobile electronics retailer in our market should look and perform like, and are producing work that mirrors some of the very best shops in the country. This because of the relationships that we have forged and training we have received through the MEA. Thank you. We hope we can be an integral part of helping others in our industry succeed, and that we can further expand and develop our talents and abilities through the Knowledge Fest seminars and events in the future. Thank you.